Welcome to Mack Training Academy. I'm Joey Mack, and today we're going to go through the switch kick from the Muay Thai stance. So we'll start going to our stance, feet are together, one step out, one step back. To throw the roundhouse kick, what do we got to do to throw a switch kick? We switch our feet. So when we're doing that, we go through and we want to switch, but when we switch, we want to set up our kick. So when I go, I don't just switch my feet where they're at. When I switch coming slightly off center. My foot is slightly turned out to open my hips up to start generating power. And then it's the same as our basic roundhouse kick that you can see in the previous video. As I drive, my arms throw, I generate torque, I lead with my hip, I point my heel, and I finish with the shin. Always hitting with the shin, not the foot. So let's go through it from here. I'm in my stance, I switch, I lead, and I throw. Okay? From the side, I'm in my stance, I switch, throw the kick, and back. Here, switch my stance, throw my kick, and back. One more, here, switch my stance, shifting off the angle, throwing my kick, and I'm back. And then one more from the front. So again, when I switch, I'm coming off the angle, I'm going roughly at a 45, I start a little bit of a cheater step to open my hips, driving off the back leg, leading with the hip, and coming back. So when I do this, two important things. We want to lead with the hip so that we're not throwing with our hip flexor, but we're using our big powerful muscles of our rear. And I want to point my heel at my target. To do that, I like to practice. You'll see that in the previous video, but I want to make sure I'm doing what I call a ballerina. So I want my heel and my hip to lead, going through. So, one more demonstration, faster, throw the kick, check, back to our stance. And that is the switch roundhouse kick from the Muay Thai stance. Go ahead and leave us a like, any questions, comments, and hit that subscribe button.